week off. Today, I am gonna fill some holes, but I gotta move the excavator, just start it, let it warm up, get that oil flowing. I don't have my mic on. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. I gotta fill a few of these holes I missed the other day. 1, 2, 3, because I gotta backfill some dirt in here. And I gotta fill all those holes. Anyways, I figure it's early in the morning. We got a nice breeze. And I really do have to start throwing dirt to get this all backfilled. So when the guys get back on Monday, we can start with that slab. Well, start with the beam for the slab. And get this area laid out with the footers and get this poured by the end of this coming week. Not this week, next week. But I got to move all this dirt down here after I fill holes. I'm going to mix up a little bit of Portland and some of this black sand here. Throw it in a bucket. I'll smush it into the holes. I'm not making much, just a little bit. A little bit at a time. Make it pretty wet. Got this black sand here. I got a fly in my face. So aggressive in the morning. I've tried everything. These flies don't care. Matter of fact, the mosquitoes don't even care if you put off on. I've tried it all. I've tried mouthwash, mixing it with water. They used to get rid of the horse flies, you know. But nope, not here. They're just non-stop all over you. But they do have some spray, some commercial stuff for the property. So I'm gonna order some of that and start spraying the property, because the flies just sit on the ground, and when you walk by it disturbs them and they just go bananas on you. I'm just mixing, nice and easy. It's usually like 2 sand to 1 Portland, so but we're gonna make it a little strong. Let me go get some water. Gotta move this mic off my chest. There we go. Let's see here. Do we have a bucket in here? Oh, we got this one. You know what I like about the Philippines? They need a bucket. They don't go out and waste money. They just find an old paint can, put a wood handle in it, a string, so they can drop it down in their water wheel. It's pretty interesting. Very sufficient and everything. I didn't make too good of a dam there, did I? There we go. You want to get a good consistency. Oh man. Bloopers. Hopefully that didn't break the camera. Sorry about that, guys. Woo. Man, that lens took a beating. Matter of fact, it scratched the shit out of it. Damn. Well, we'll see if that shows up on video, but yeah, I just scratched the lens on my Action 5. It wasn't cheap either. What is going on? That sucks. I have the original lens that came with it, but this is my wide angle lens. Now I got scratches all over. We'll see if it shows up in the video. That's disappointing. A little gust of wind came and literally blew the camera over. Man. Well, something else I got to order from Amazon, you know. think they're about 45, 50 bucks. And I was thinking, man, I hope the wind doesn't blow it over. Yep. Stupid. See, videoing is not as easy as everybody thinks. Oh, that sucks. That's about the right consistency. Nice. So I'm just going to put this on a board and try to mush it in. All right, let me go get the board. Man, it sucks. I cannot believe that. Of all places for it to fall is on that concrete board, scratching the heck out of the lens. What a bummer. Absolute bummer. I don't know what they did with those boards. Huh. There we go. So we save just about everything. This is that little 1/8" plywood that we put on the walls over there. So I'm just going to bust a piece off and use that. Carry this little bucket of mud down, pour it out on the board, push it in the hole. Now, I'm not trying to fill the whole thing right now. I'm just trying to get the outer wall filled so I can backfill dirt. The guys will fill the inner holes. Now I ordered some mortar bags. They won't be here for 2 weeks. But I got 50 mortar bags from Amazon, and it's gonna make things a lot faster. They can put this slop in there, put the tip in, and it just makes things easier. I meant to order them a month ago, and I just got so much going on. There we go. Look at that. Easy peasy. Let's go down here. Man, that sucks. I cannot believe I just scratched my lens. I'm using the Action 5. And yeah, that bums me out. I gotta level you up here. There we go. Pretty bummed out about it. Set this towel up here. Sun just starting to come up, man. This doesn't have to be pretty. It gets backfilled. So I'm not worried about how pretty it is. All I care about is getting a little bit on this side so we can stuff it from the other side. That's it. Simple, easy. Piece of board there. There we go. This will be dry pretty quick. Just a quick little push in the hole. Like I said, it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to be enough to close it up so I can throw dirt against it. And that's all I care about. See? Simple, fast, easy. Don't have to make a big deal out of it. More work than you should. It'll all be buried. I got kind of a big trowel for this, but I don't care, you know? What do I care? Let's see. There you go. Just mush it in just to block this side. That'll give us a little bit of a backing in there to push it from the other side. Just simplify, man. Not hard. Quick, easy. That's it. Like I said, let's get this backfilled. You won't see any of this wall. Move on to this section. I gotta level you up again. No. Come on. Oh, wrong one. There we go. It doesn't take long. You don't need to make everything look pretty, especially when you can't see it. All you guys say, that's half-assed. You should go blah, 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 blah. Yeah, well, I'm not going to sit out here because the sun is going to cook me in about 45 minutes. And I don't want that. All right, we'll put you guys on pause so I'm done. All right, I've been out here for about 5 minutes doing this. I got to go make one more mix. We'll get that all done and a few in the front. And then I'm going to jump on the excavator, start slinging dirt in about an hour. Let this dry up a little bit. Meanwhile, while this is drying up, I got to run into town. I got to get some diesel oil and some hydraulic fluid and top all that off. Whew, it's hot, man. That sun is brutal. Holy shit. All right. Is anything gonna go right today with this camera? It just wants to keep falling over every time I move it. It's one of those days, man. One of those days.